Part 1. The Forgotten Forest. Once, in a forgotten corner of the world, there lay a mystical forest. This forest was like no other, filled with ancient trees that whispered secrets of old and adorned with flowers that shimmered like precious jewels under the sunlight. The air was thick with the scent of moss and earth, and the gentle rustling of leaves was a melody that only nature could compose. But despite its beauty, the forest was shrouded in a veil of mystery. Legends whispered among the villagers spoke of strange happenings within its depths, of lost souls never to be seen again, and of creatures that existed only in the imagination of the daring. Few dared to venture into the heart of the forest, for those who did seldom returned, and those who did were forever changed. But one day, a brave young traveler arrived at the edge of the forest, with eyes full of curiosity and a heart yearning for adventure. She took her first step onto the moss-covered path that led into the unknown. The forest welcomed her with a hush, as if holding its breath in anticipation of her journey. The traveler walked deeper into the labyrinth of trees, each step echoing in the silence of the woods. Shadows danced across her path, and the whispers of the branches seemed to guide her further into the heart of the forest. As the day turned to dusk, the air grew colder, and the traveler realized she was lost. Panic began to rise within her, but she steeled herself and pressed on, determined to unravel the secrets of the forgotten forest. Suddenly, a soft light appeared in the distance, beckoning her towards it. With cautious hope, she followed the light and emerged into a clearing bathed in moonlight. There, in the center of the clearing, stood a magnificent tree unlike any she had ever seen. Its branches reached towards the sky like outstretched arms, and its leaves shimmered with an otherworldly glow. Mesmerized, the traveler approached the tree and placed her hand upon its rough bark. In that moment, she felt a surge of energy coursing through her veins, as if the tree itself was speaking to her, filling her with a sense of peace she had long forgotten. The tree whispered tales of the past, of ancient battles fought and victories won, of love lost and found, weaving a tapestry of memories that enveloped the traveler in its embrace. Tears welled in her eyes as she listened, knowing that she had found something truly magical in the heart of the forgotten forest. And as the first light of dawn broke through the branches, the traveler knew that her journey had only just begun, for she had unlocked the secrets of the mystical forest and found a place where the past and present intertwined, where dreams became reality, and where the forgotten found their voice once more. Part 2. Imagine a world where time danced to its own mysterious rhythm, where ancient secrets whispered through the rustling leaves of ancient trees. In this world, nestled within the heart of the forest, lived a young girl named Alara. Alara was no ordinary child. Her eyes, the color of deep emerald, held a wisdom far beyond her years. From a young age, she had felt the ancient trees speaking to her in silent melodies, their branches swaying in harmony with the song of the wind. One moonlit night, as Alara lay beneath the canopy of stars, a whisper brushed against her ear, soft as the touch of a butterfly's wing. It spoke of a hidden realm, a place where time itself flowed like a river, twisting and turning through unseen passages. Driven by curiosity and a longing she could not explain, Alara set out on a journey through the darkened woods, guided by the gentle glow of fireflies as her only companions. The trees seemed to part before her, revealing a path that led deeper into the heart of the forest. As she walked, the air grew thick with magic, a tingling sensation that prickled along her skin like a promise waiting to be fulfilled. Shadows danced at the edges of her vision, beckoning her onward with ghostly fingers that seemed to whisper of ancient secrets long forgotten. And then, as if emerging from a dream, Alara found herself standing before a towering oak tree, its roots twisting like serpents into the earth below. The tree pulsed with a soft, golden light, illuminating the clearing with an otherworldly glow. Without hesitation, Alara reached out a hand, her fingers brushing against the rough bark of the oak. In that moment, a surge of energy raced through her, filling her with a sense of belonging she had never known. It was as if the tree itself recognized her, welcoming her into its ancient embrace. And as she closed her eyes, a vision shimmered before her, a glimpse of the hidden realm the whisper had spoken of. It was a place of wonder and magic, where time flowed in all directions at once, a tapestry of past, present, and future woven together in a symphony of light and color. With a deep breath, Alara stepped forward, the golden light of the oak tree enveloping her like a cocoon. And in that moment, the boundaries between worlds dissolved, and she was swept away on a current of time, carried toward a destiny that awaited her with open arms. For Alara had discovered the key to unlocking the mysteries of the hidden realm. A realm where the threads of past and future intertwined in a dance as old as time itself. And as she took her first step into that shimmering unknown, she knew that her journey had only just begun. Part 3. Now, as our journey unfolds, the threads of destiny weave tighter around our hero. Through winding valleys and soaring peaks, he found himself facing the ancient ruins, a testament to a time long forgotten but not lost. The sun's golden touch painted the stones with a warm glow as if welcoming him home. Each step reverberated through the silent air, echoing secrets of the past. Our hero felt a pull as if guided by a force beyond his understanding. He entered the ruins, his heart beating in sync with the whispers of history. The air was thick with mystery and possibility. The crumbling walls whispered tales of warriors long gone, of love and loss etched into the very stones he touched. As he ventured deeper, the light dimmed, yet his path remained clear. Shadows danced in the corners, teasing him with glimpses of what once was. A faint melody drifted through the corridors, a haunting reminder of the lives lived within these walls. The past wove its tendrils around him, beckoning him to uncover its long-buried truths. In the heart of the ruins, he discovered a chamber bathed in a soft, ethereal light. Symbols of a forgotten language adorned the walls, telling a story only he could decipher. The air shimmered with energy, a palpable hum that set his skin abuzz. The weight of the past pressed down on him, urging him to listen, to understand. As he traced the intricate patterns with trembling fingers, a vision unfolded before him. He saw a time long past, a love that transcended centuries, a sacrifice that echoed through time. Their story was etched in the stones, waiting for a soul brave enough to unravel its tapestry. Tears welled in his eyes as the realization dawned upon him. He was not just a wanderer in these ruins, he was a vessel, a keeper of stories untold. His purpose revealed itself in the flickering light, a beacon of hope in a world shrouded in darkness. It was his destiny to bring light to the shadows, to give voice to the echoes of the past. With newfound resolve, our hero set out to share the stories of the ruins with the world. Each word he spoke carried the weight of history, each tale a piece of the puzzle long forgotten. As he emerged from the ruins, the sun greeted him once more, its warmth a promise of new beginnings. And so, our hero walked into the horizon, a guardian of secrets, a weaver of tales. The ruins stood silent behind him, their mysteries laid bare to the world. His journey was far from over, but he walked with purpose, his heart alight with the knowledge that he was part of something greater, a legacy of stories waiting to be told. Part 4. As our story unfolds further, the mysteries of the ancient forest deepen. The once vibrant fauna seemed to whisper secrets through their rustling leaves, as if urging our brave protagonist to uncover the truth hidden within the gnarled trees. On a crisp morning, our hero set out on a quest, guided by an unspoken calling drawing them deeper into the heart of the woods. Each step taken was met with a chorus of woodland creatures, which now seemed to regard our traveler with wary curiosity. The air grew thick with a silent tension, the dense foliage closing in around them like a protective cloak. Shadows danced playfully at the edge of vision, challenging the very essence of reality. Despite the eerie stillness, a sense of determination filled our hero's heart, pushing them ever forward. In a clearing bathed in dappled sunlight, a forgotten fountain stood as a relic of ancient times, its stone surface coated with moss and memories. The crystal-clear waters shimmered with an otherworldly light, reflecting the whispered promises of a forgotten era. With trembling hands, our protagonist cautiously approached the mystical fountain, the rhythmic beating of their heart drowning out the sounds of the forest. It was here, surrounded by a symphony of nature, that the truth they sought seemed to beckon like a siren's call. As if guided by an unseen force, the hero dipped their hands into the water, the liquid cool against their skin. A surge of energy coursed through them, unlocking the ancient knowledge buried deep within the recesses of their soul. Visions of bygone days flashed before their eyes, revealing a tale of love and loss intertwined with the roots of the forest itself. Through the whispers of the wind, our traveler learned of a timeless bond between the guardian of the forest and a lost soul seeking redemption. The fountain bore witness to their eternal pact, their spirits forever entwined in a dance of cosmic significance. With newfound clarity, our hero embraced the weight of their newfound purpose, a sense of peace settling upon them like a benevolent hand. The forest, once shrouded in mystery and foreboding, now welcomed them with open arms, its ancient guardians watching over their journey with silent benevolence. Armed with the wisdom of ages past, our protagonist ventured forth into the unknown, their spirit unyielding in the face of uncertainty. The echoes of the forest's secrets lingered in their wake, a testament to the enduring power of nature's bond with the human soul. And so, the story continues, a tapestry of fate and destiny interwoven with the heartbeat of the forest, guiding our hero towards a future unknown but embraced with courage and reverence. Join us next time as the saga unfolds, weaving together the threads of the past, present, and future in a symphony of nature's eternal song. Part 5. Welcome back to our story. In Part 1, we delved into Emily's mysterious discovery in the attic. Part 2 revealed a hidden map leading to a forgotten garden. Part 3 unfolded the secrets of the garden, offering a glimmer of hope. And in Part 4, we witnessed Emily's courage in facing her fears and taking a leap of faith. Now, as we embark on Part 5, the story takes a poignant turn. The garden, once barren and desolate, now blooms with vibrant colors and life. Each flower represents a memory, a moment of joy or sorrow that Emily thought she had lost forever. As Emily tends to the garden, she finds herself also tending to her own heart. The laughter of children playing echoes through the air, a bittersweet reminder of days long past. She connects each bloom to a memory, weaving a tapestry of emotions that had been buried deep within her soul. Among the flowers, she discovers a small, forgotten gravestone, adorned with a single white rose. The name etched into the stone sends a shiver down her spine, Lily. Her beloved childhood friend who had disappeared without a trace. Memories flood back, of shared secrets and whispered dreams under the moonlight. Emily realizes that the garden is not just a place of solace but a gateway to the past. A sanctuary where lost souls find solace. As dusk descends, a figure emerges from the shadows, a ghostly apparition of Lily. Her ethereal form glowing in the fading light. Tears well in Emily's eyes as she reaches out, embracing her long-lost friend in a tender and wordless reunion. Lily's presence is fleeting but powerful, a reminder that love transcends even the boundaries between life and death. In that moment, Emily finds closure, releasing the guilt and grief that had weighed her down for so long. With a newfound sense of peace, Emily tends to the garden with renewed purpose. Each flower a symbol of love and remembrance. The garden becomes a sanctuary not just for Emily but for all who seek solace and healing. And so, as the stars twinkle overhead and a gentle breeze rustles the leaves, Emily knows that the garden will forever hold a special place in her heart. A testament to the enduring power of love and the resilience of the human spirit. Thank you for joining me on this journey through Emily's story. Stay tuned for the next chapter, where new adventures and discoveries await. Part 6. In this part of the story, our main character, Lily, finds herself facing a profound truth that shakes her to the core. As she delves deeper into her family's past, she uncovers a secret that has been hidden for generations. The revelation leaves her feeling a mix of confusion, betrayal, and a deep sense of loss. Lily learns that her great-grandmother, the matriarch of the family, made a choice many years ago that has had far-reaching consequences. She discovers that her great-grandmother had to sacrifice her own happiness for the sake of the family's reputation. This revelation challenges Lily's understanding of her family history and her own identity. As Lily grapples with the weight of this newfound knowledge, she also begins to see her great-grandmother in a new light. She realizes the strength and courage it must have taken for her to make such a difficult decision. Lily feels a deep sense of empathy and connection with this woman from the past. Understanding that their shared experiences go beyond time and space. In the midst of this emotional turmoil, Lily finds herself questioning her own choices and the legacy she will leave for future generations. She wonders if she, too, will be faced with a similar dilemma and what she would do in the face of such adversity. These questions weigh heavily on her mind as she navigates the complexities of her family history and contemplates her place in the world. Despite the heaviness of the revelations, Lily also finds a sense of liberation in knowing the truth. By acknowledging the complexities of her family's past, she feels a sense of freedom to forge her own path and create a new narrative for herself and her descendants. She embraces the challenges and uncertainties that lie ahead, knowing that she carries the strength and resilience of those who came before her. As Lily reflects on the interconnectedness of past, present, and future, she realizes that her family's story is a tapestry woven with threads of love, sacrifice, and resilience. She understands that each generation plays a unique role in shaping the narrative of those who come after them. With this newfound clarity, Lily embarks on a journey of self-discovery and empowerment, carrying the stories of her ancestors in her heart as she forges ahead into the unknown. Part 7. After all the challenges and twists our hero faced, it seemed like the world was a vast puzzle waiting to be solved. The pieces of their journey slowly falling into place, revealing a picture they never could have imagined at the beginning. As they ventured deeper into the unknown, courage whispered in their ear, urging them to keep going despite the doubts that lingered in their mind like shadows in the night. Each step forward was a triumph, a testament to their resilience. But with every victory came sacrifice, a reminder that the path they walked was not meant to be easy. Loss cut through their heart like a sharp blade, leaving behind scars that told stories of love and pain intertwined. The road ahead seemed endless, stretching beyond the horizon into the realm of uncertainty. Yet, our hero pressed on, fueled by a flicker of hope that refused to be extinguished by the darkness that threatened to swallow them whole. In moments of solitude, they found solace in memories of the past, a beacon of light in the midst of chaos. Each smile, each tear shed, each word spoken echoed in their soul, shaping the person they were becoming with each passing day. Friendship proved to be their most valuable treasure, a bond forged in fire and tested by time. Together, they laughed in the face of danger, stood side by side when the world tried to tear them apart, and held each other close when the weight of the world became too heavy to bear alone. As the final chapter drew near, a sense of bittersweet anticipation filled the air. The climax of their journey awaited, a crossroads where destiny and determination collided in a dance as old as time itself. And so, our hero stood at the edge of tomorrow, ready to face whatever challenges lay ahead with a heart full of courage and a soul ablaze with passion. The future was uncertain, but one thing remained clear: they were not alone. And as the sun set on this chapter of their story, a new dawn rose on the horizon, promising adventures yet to come, trials yet to face, and victories yet to be won. For the journey never truly ends. It only transforms into the next great adventure. Part 8. In the previous parts of our story, we journeyed with our protagonist through trials, triumphs, and self-discovery. At every turn, they faced challenges that tested their courage and resilience. From the humble beginnings of Part 1 to the pivotal moments of Part 7, we have witnessed the growth and transformation of our protagonist. In Part 8, our protagonist finds themselves at a crossroads. They stand at the threshold of a new chapter, unsure of what lies ahead. The path before them is shrouded in uncertainty, and doubts loom like shadows in the dusk. Yet, amidst the unknown, a flicker of hope glimmers in their heart. As they reflect on their journey so far, memories of past struggles and victories flood their mind. Each trial faced, each obstacle overcome, has shaped them into the person they are today. The lessons learned along the way have sparked a flame of resilience within their soul. A flame that burns brightly even in the face of doubt. With a deep breath, our protagonist takes the first step into the unknown, guided by faith in themselves and the belief that the future holds promise. The road is rocky, the path winding, but they press on with determination and a sense of purpose. Each obstacle encountered is met with courage, each setback seen as an opportunity for growth. As they continue on their journey, they encounter new allies and mentors who offer guidance and support. These kindred spirits walk alongside our protagonist, sharing wisdom and companionship on the winding road ahead. Together, they forge bonds of friendship and mutual respect, drawing strength from each other as they navigate the challenges that lie in wait. Through perseverance and unwavering determination, our protagonist pushes forward, never losing sight of their goals. The shadows of doubt that once clouded their path begin to recede, replaced by the warm glow of self-assurance and belief in their own abilities. With each passing day, their confidence grows, fueling their resolve to overcome any obstacle that stands in their way. And so, our protagonist's journey continues, a tale of courage, resilience, and the power of the human spirit. With each step taken, they move closer to their ultimate destiny, guided by their inner light and the knowledge that within them lies the strength to conquer any challenge that comes their way. As we bid farewell to Part 8, we are left with a sense of anticipation for the chapters that lie ahead. The story is far from over, and the road ahead is long and fraught with twists and turns. But our protagonist marches on, their heart filled with hope and determination, ready to face whatever the future may bring.